Hello Peanuts fans, I'm Karen from CollectPeanuts.com. Today we have for our Snoopy find a box of auction finds. So I haven't opened this yet, so we'll see if I got a good deal at the auction. But before we get started, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and help us out on Patreon. Thanks to our Patreon supporters who help make videos like this happen. Let's get started. Now, the first thing I'm seeing is wonderfully wrapped packages. That is always good to see because buying from auctions can sometimes be hit or miss. So if you want to know more about this, do join us on Patreon where I share all my secrets. Well, secrets about Snoopy collecting at least. All right, starting with this one. I kind of forgot exactly what's in this, so... Oh! It's Linus! This is a sun catcher, so this would have been a craft kit, so you would paint this up. It looks like whoever had this before paid $3.50 for it. And we have Joe Cool. This is also $3.50. Oh, we've got this one. I like this one. This is a birthday sort of sun catcher or celebration. I bought this lot for just one item, so I kind of glossed over everything else. Parcel number 2. I can barely hold on to it. We've got a cookie cutter here. Hi, sweetie. This is from Hallmark from the 1970s. And we also have the Snoopy pencil sharpener. This is, I believe, by Mattel. It would take batteries. I'm gonna have to do a video on this. You put your pencils in there. This is where you sharpen, right in this hole there. It is missing the bottom. I think there should be battery cover. All right, I think this is the main attraction. Let's just make it like Christmas and rip right into it. Oh, there it is. The Snoopy Camping Set. Have you ever seen this? Because I never see this, and I've been doing this for 30-ish years. Let's see, the box isn't perfect. I think this is crayon, this purple here. This is by Determined Productions. I'm going to say it's from the 1970s. Distributed by Helm Toy Corporation is what it says on the side. Now, it does have a 1958 copyright on there. And I want to reiterate for the millionth time that that is not when this was made. That is the copyright for Snoopy. Just want to put that out there. Again, I am a broken wheel, and there's a reason for it. Broken reel? Broken record. Somebody paid $45 for this. That's a good price, because that's more than less than I paid. Less than I paid. And it also says complete. Oh! It says complete. That would have been nice to know before I bought this. Because I was like, I don't know if it's complete, and yet I'm spending all this money on this. But let's dive in and see what's inside. I'm not sure if this is complete. I think some research needs to be done, and I'm gonna do that after this video, not before it. Why would I do that? This is the first time opening it. Let's take a look at the box here. We have Snoopy wearing a white shirt that says Beagle Scouts. And we have Snoopy not wearing a white shirt. It does say Beagle Scout on it, but yeah, that does say Beagle. Okay. So does that say Eagle or Beagle? Let's give you a sneak peek at that. When I first saw this outfit, it reminded me of the Determined Productions plush outfit, and I was like, uh-oh, did they put a plush outfit on this doll? And no, because this fits him too well. So maybe this is complete. Maybe this just is his shirt. His legs seem a little stuck. Maybe they're not posable. No, he's sitting on the box. Maybe that's just all the way they go back. Here we go. Pardon me while I figure out how the toys work. Okay, we got shoes there. There we go. He looks, oh gracious, he does not sit. Oh, it looks like he's supposed to be sitting on a log, which this is a log, maybe. Oh, there we go. There we go. He's sitting on his log. We have a little backpack here. It has 2 straps, made in Hong Kong. This front pocket does not work, but this top one does. Let's see what's inside. And I'm going to be very careful with this because I don't know how strong this plastic is anymore. I think this is all that's inside. We have a pair of binoculars. Very cute. They probably wouldn't fit over Snoopy's neck. It would be kind of nice if they did. Again, I'm not sure if this is complete. Is this... On the box, you can see that this has a lid, but it does not have a lid here. And we do have a mug, though, which is not... Oh, it is on the box. It's in his hand. Can he hold this? Not really. Not really. You'd really have to jam it in there, and I'm definitely not going to do that. All right, moving right along. We have a fire here. Roaring little fire. We have the Beagle Scout hat. Molded so it should fit over his ears. There we go. And we have the tent. The wonderful, wonderful tent. It looks to be in decent shape. I could imagine that this vinyl would get damaged because this is just, you know, it's just vinyl. That would get damaged. And there's all these little holes in it to attach it to the tent. Also on the side here, we have a little post there where you would take that end of the tent and you would stick it over there so you could have the tent open, which I'm not going to do because that would stress out the vinyl. But yeah, look at that. It's off this last peg. I'm not going to fix that. You could use a little bit of, you know, just sticking up there. There we go. It is a little bit torn right there, but that's not a big deal. There's the tear. Not a big deal. On the side here, we have Snoopy. It almost looks like he has hearts in the middle of the O's, which is amusing to me. So on the box, it also has what comes in here. So it says log, which we have under Snoopy, t-shirt, which I'm going to assume is this shirt, and shorts. We've got the pup tent, the campfire, the backpack, the coffee pot, binoculars, coffee mug, camping hat. Ooh. Action Snoopy. Camping boots. So as long as this little coffee pot does not have a lid originally with the kit, well, the camping set, then I think everything is complete. As long as this shirt is changed from what is on the box. So that will be the mystery to solve. It also looks like on the box that maybe he had like a red collar. And I'm not seeing that on here. Let's unbutton Snoopy here. Take a look. Nope. Whew, not bad. Yeah, I never really see this set, so I'm really stoked to have it in my collection. It obviously needs a little bit of cleaning and a little bit of TLC, but the fact that everything is there, we've got the tent with this vinyl cover. Amazing. Just amazing. Can he fit in here? We're just gonna play with it now. Oh, come on. Put your leg down. Maybe that's as far as it goes. Don't force it. Instead of sliding him in, I'm just gonna, yeah, he fits in there. That's really nice. Perfect. I feel like if you didn't have this box, like, you'd probably have a destroyed tent, because it fits so nicely in this box. So, well, I guess that's it for today. I'll clean this off screen for once instead of making you watch me clean everything. If you like to watch people clean things, I have many videos on my channel where you can do that. If not, come join us on Patreon.com, and maybe you can influence me to stop cleaning videos. Maybe not. Or influence me to do more cleaning videos. Whatever you like. And be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, it really helps us out. Gets us in front of more Peanuts fans. And you can also visit us at CollectPeanuts.com, where you can see photos from my collection. You can read articles about collecting peanuts. You can even buy stuff for your own collection. You know, I bet you I have one of these already cleaned up, ready to sell in my shop. So, you know, go over there and buy that. That would be great. And be sure to come back in 2 weeks when I show you, what's it called? The Deluxe Peanuts Playset, which I've had for a while. But I thought, you know, maybe it would be a nice partner video for everything going on here. So cool there. Yeah, if you don't know what the Deluxe Snoopy Playset is, you're gonna want to find out. So happy collecting, everyone, and party on. Oh, more cleaning. I'm really just buying like things for me to clean.